a crowd anthem, like, well, we don't play Blood Brothers, so that's kind of a bad example, but I want to add that to the set. That's one of my favorites too.
Nikki, good to see you again. It's not been that long since we last spoke when your solo album was coming out, but there's always lots to catch up on. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and that already seems like it's been an eternity. It feels like so much happened. It hasn't been that long. At end of September or around, September when we must have talked. So yeah, things have been really good. We've been busy on the road, and now still working on new music. Story of my life, just staying busy with music.
There you go. There you go. We've got mini guitarists to talk about. We've got upcoming shows and tours, both in the US and Europe, to talk about. But before all of that, and you may have expected that a little bit, this is a little bit of a ruse to get you on screen here because we are about to celebrate some awards here in Canada. And you were nominated for the Golden Horn for Best Indie Artist. And with over 3,000 votes, I'm happy to share with you that there is, in fact, an award coming your way for Best Indie Artist as voted by the audience of this channel.
Wow. I mean, thank you so much. That's so awesome. I honestly,
there you go.
Oh, that is it's made my whole month.
Let's talk about shows that are coming up. I think you've got a couple of shows right now. This video will come out after those few are played, but then you're going to be extremely busy in the US from late July, I think, to was it early September or mid-September, and then again later going to Europe as well. What can we expect? Because the last time I saw you guys play, there has been some new Iron Maiden stuff as well. I don't know how many Iron Maidens fans out there are necessarily waiting to hear you guys play Senjutsu, but what should we expect?
No, we were just talking about adding some new songs. Right now we have two rotating Adrian Smith players, Alyssa Day and Shani Kimmelman. So we're bringing in different sets with both of them. So just whoever you get to see, they're both fantastic players. So I'm gonna try and push for some newer songs because we don't have anything off of the Book of Souls yet. We've had kind of a slow June and a slow July, and like you said, it picks back up. And we're going to be very busy, going all over the place from coast to coast. We're actually playing Zach Wild's Berserkus Festival, which will be really cool. Really looking forward to that. We've got some cool shows coming up, and then of course, mid-October for about a month we'll be in Europe.
Yeah,
so be looking forward to that. I think we're hitting a couple of new places. We're keeping really busy. Like I said, new songs. I actually just learned a new one new for me. I believe a couple of the girls have played it, but so we're keeping very busy. And I just moved to Texas, so it's kind of like a different kind of fresh start getting these acoustic shows going. So Patrick and I are getting new acoustic gigs, playing to new people, and hoping to get some solo things going as well here.
Last time we spoke was to really, help you promote your solo album. That whole cycle, which was a first for you to really be the only attention, if you will, like everything came to you personally. Obviously, there's a team around you and there's a whole band around you, but compared to the other releases that you've been part of or a lot of the shows that you're part of, looking back on that now, I remember when you were going into that was a little scary to do, but now that this has come and gone and, looking back at that, like, what are some of the key takeaways or lessons for you that you've learned in that journey?
It feels like I said, so much has happened since then. I had never played a solo show before, and now that's happened, we've had like 6 of them. I mean, we opened for John 5 in Las Vegas. That was pretty wild. I think that was the last show we actually did. And we played the Schechter Nam party. So it's already had a lot of really cool shows happening. And, since I moved and with the Maiden schedule, it's been, it's kind of come to a little stop for now, but it's a huge learning experience. It's a completely different thing to have your own thing and run your own thing as opposed to being in a band like the Maidens where
Right.
there's 5 of us, we're a team, we each handle different aspects of the band. And this is all on me. Like I said, if it fails miserably, it's on me. If it does great, awesome. But like I said, I do have a great team of people. Like my husband is there supporting everything. He helps me with basically everything. So yeah, it's been a great experience. And we're gonna do a new video single eventually at some point this year. So we're still gonna push it pretty hard.
You obviously then we also just did that, run of mini guitars. That there's some people that are, insane collectors of those artifacts, and those guitars went very, very quickly. So no, we shouldn't keep any fingers crossed that when you're on the road with the Maidens that we should see some additional stock of that coming along with the merch table.
No, they're all gone. I wish I would have ordered more. We were looking into maybe doing another run. You never know what to expect.
Right.
Some people are like, mini guitars, really? That's like, and then other people just really love it. And they did. They came out so cool. They're from Axe Heaven. And the detail was really, really incredible. So we kept one for ourselves. My parents got one. A couple of our closest friends got one, and they're gone. So
Yeah.
I have another signature model that's red. So maybe we'll do it.
There we go. There we go. Keep our fingers crossed for the future. There's 2 specific tours really coming up. There is that US run, and then there's going to be the European run. Maiden fans are all different, but all the same at the end of the day as well. You've played with the Maidens everywhere in the world at this point. Do you see? Well, maybe a double question. Do you see big differences in your American crowd compared to the audience in Europe? And if you do you cater the set to that?
It's a great question. It seems like when you get out of the US, I don't know, people just kind of go crazier for it. The crowds are more passionate as well, especially if you get to South America or something.
Right. Yes, of course.
But especially, we play a lot of Germany and everything, and it just seems like they're ready to rock. They're super crazy over it. As for the sets, we always try, especially in Europe, to play one of the epics like Rhyme or Alexander or something, and just one of the crowd a crowd anthem like. Well, we don't play Blood Brothers, so that's kind of a bad example. But I want to add that to the set. That's one of my favorites too. But one where the crowds just go crazy and can really sing along with it. But
Yeah.
make sure the sets are different every time we return to any show. Like our drummer Linda she's the master of the set list, and she makes sure that we play a different set every time wherever we're at, regardless
Okay.
if it's like the tiniest place versus a huge place. So we always keep it different.
We obviously up here hope to see some Canadian dates booked soon, but if not, we'll come to the States or maybe in Europe, who knows. Nikki, I just want to thank you so much for your time to give us a couple of updates of everything that's going on in your life. And congratulations again on getting so many votes from all the people out there from all over the world that are watching the show. So well deserved. And we hope that you get your award in the mail very soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you again to everybody who voted, because none of this would be possible without you supporting music. Thank you so much for supporting original music as well. And like I said, I'm just truly thankful, appreciative, at a loss for words. So thank you so much.
You are awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.